back at Obliter, so the glow racers are massively cleared. Sometimes I start thinking that this high price makes them more attractive to customers because they believe it must be something special when it's so expensive. I mean, glowing in the dark is not special. They have a huge restock of KSG, so there is Chris Frightman, Boost with Flames again, the Cactus McQueen, which still looks better than my Vietnam version, even Tony Motorfeld. So in the previous hunt my footage for him was lost, I think, or I haven't had some at all. Mato, some of the older stock too. Some of these races are a little repetitive. And great to see so many cars. No major restock for the NASCAR diecast. I still wish I knew the numbers for all these minis because I may get some then. So, welcome to our beautiful Karlsplatz Stachus at the heart of Munich. So, when I just left the car section, I felt like when you see all those great cars, like a Tony Motorfeld, some McQueens, Piston Cup racers, don't you just want to buy all of them at once? So, if I was new to the hobby or so, or if I had kids, I would desperately want to buy everything for them. Somebody understand the weird restocks at Miller because there is some Case J stuff from 2023 among the Case F and G stuff from this year. Nice to see this one again though. There's Tony Motorfeld too. So the cars are still at the end cap. They have restocked their Case Fs from time to time, but they also got in one Case G, so there's Chris Frightman, Air Game, President Mater. Just the Mallory's down there from Case F. It's hard to identify the respective cars actually, so there's Radiator Springs McQueen. Boost with Flames is there in the back. There is Matteo. Some more. This is the Tractor. Slimy Deputy McQueen, so this is the darker version. That's debuted in Case G. Oh, there's Mato too. A couple of DJs are there. Holly, so that's the Case F stuff. Careful. That's Fillmore. Yeah, so more of DJ there. So there are two Matteos, which means there must have been actually two of this Case G. I think we've gone through all the packs now. So some Smokies, of course, and the older ones. But those have actually declined, so just 4 of Night Speedcon and Claire Gunza. Down there, K Peladorev. I think May could be somewhere too. Oh, there's another Claire. It's August the 9th, and while the US is celebrating D23 Expo, Munich is opening its third Smith Toy Superstore at Freiham. So we'll see us again inside. We're just inside the brand new Smith Toys. They got in color changes with case with DJ. This one looks pretty cool. I love the screen, but I need a lower price to get it. And I might also get this Cruisin' McQueen then, because I really fell in love with it, I think. The yellow is cool, maybe even better than the black, which turned out to be more brown. They actually only have color changers and the playset stuff. So there's the mini 15 pack, some of the mag sets, color changer playsets, as well as those here. But that's actually it. I'm a little upset there are no diecast at all, but I knew about it before because they weren't listed online. It's a disgusting section though. Wanna know how much stock has changed at Parsing? Not much at all actually. At least here in the section. Oh, I still love this fabulous McQueen. So there's one glow racer there on the floor. It's Cruise, and there we have 3 of the DJ color changer, and the new minis have arrived too. The basket is getting emptier over the time. It looks like a boost has been stolen, but you see there's not as much of the KSG stuff as there was previously. Mainly Punchy Wipeout actually, and a few more Piston Cup racers, and of course Matteo, because there were 3 or 4 of him, and I think all of them are still there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not bad actually. The month of August is in its second half, so time for another store check at Müller. Still lots of KSG. In fact, the shelf at Müller doesn't tell a too much different story, but as I hoped, the GRC races are finally there, so Case H is now approaching my stores as it seems, and there we go with Francesco Bernoulli. Doesn't want to zoom. Yeah, there he is. Wow, I'm so glad. Even though it's just that one car of the many I need from Case H, this is a very good sign. Oblater, the success is about to continue with the metallic Thailand version of Komodo. I don't have this character at all. Jessica Carville and GRC Lightning McQueen. So there we go with a triple success on Case H, which is pretty cool. So the rest is pretty much older stuff. I think Kathy and Hall should be from Case H too. Maybe the Cactus McQueen. Nothing new for color changers or the minis. NASCARs are out as of today, but these are really cool. However, success doesn't follow you everywhere. So at Central Station there's still lots of Case G stuff. Back at the Rima Garden, because as I told you, as soon as restocks come, this Müller here should be among the ones to restock the most, because they were so empty last time. So as soon as we're inside, we'll check if my assumption holds. I had feared that my prediction would only hold partially, because indeed they restocked Case G in the bin, in the basket. Lots of Case G actually. However, I think Kirsten should be from Case H, so partially true. What a waste to get here. Actually no good restock at all. Color changes as usual. Glow racers are emptied, and of course the NASCAR diecast. I'm pretty happy I found the Tractor Ghost, because we haven't had Case D, so I'm only running for Cave Mater now. So glow racers are temporarily out of stock, and so are the NASCAR racers. So either supply wasn't so huge or demand was too high. Nothing new actually. Besides those, there's another GRC McQueen and a few Piston Cup racers and Airborne. Back at Tal, there's no restock in the main aisle, but I have already cleared the basket with Jason Roadkey. I'm so happy I have this one now. Just missing Mater with Sign now. And I will get this pulley back from Lego for my brother. That's a birthday present. So there's no significant restock at Oblater, but first time in a while I'm seeing the King. I have just talked to somebody, so that's GRC Francesco, just talked to somebody the other day that the King is one of the most popular cars still. So older stuff. Müller at Bielefeld, where my sister is living. And they have a pretty decent selection of cars, so not the color changes but minis, glow racers, and a few singles from Case H too. So there's Komodo, a few boring ones, and there far in the back GRC Francesco Bernoulli. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna take Komodo for a friend. So Bielefeld has a Smith Toys too. And this one has lots of Case J from 2023, so this is what I refer to with overstocking in the middle of the country, because there are 26 of my speed cone, yeah, I counted it, and 15 of the pit stop of Sorrow, so there must be around 15 to 20 cases that this store got in total. And I mean even tons of the Westphalanapus, more of the pack warmer stuff, and something from Case G and F from this year too. But this one is actually cleared, you could say, because there are not too many cars here, so maybe one Boost and a Smokey, or one Mateo, only one Rambler or Cryptid Buster Mater left. Also, as for the playset stuff, they got in that rather new 5-pack, which is pretty cool. You save 10 euros because it's 35 and 45 would be 5 singles here. And it's pretty cool actually, just to put on the shelf or so, for collector's purpose, I'd say. My brother pointed to this too when he saw it just a few minutes ago. I really like it, the look of it, and it's refreshing for the assortment. Besides, you have this sort of side cap here with all the color changes, so compared to the Munich stores, they don't have much of these, just some boring stuff actually. One or two Rossmanns in the area, so that's a drugstore with a little toy section. Correspondingly, there are only those 3 singles. We are gonna check for restocks at Tal. So once again, the GRC Francesco, Jessica Carlo, Back at Obletter, where the shelf is stacked with cars, so 3 rows of singles and glow racers have been restocked. The new case with Ryan Laney and Dan Garcia is around, but they are not here today. So there's everything from case H actually, wide range of characters, so there are loads of piston cup races too today. The GRC McQueen, which I need for a friend, and yeah, Heyday Smokey, nice to see him. Jason Roadkey, which I need for a friend too. Another Francesco, so he's really present in stores as of now. Another Jason Roadkey, another GRC McQueen, and yet another GRC McQueen, and even James Clean Air. I haven't seen him too much over the months this year. Well, every now and then it happens that Müller at Munich main station really sells cars, because I'd say the section is a little emptied. So of course still some older cars and also newer ones, but shelves are not as packed as before. Glow races are not significantly restocked. Spiel und Freizeit, I've never seen such a huge selection of nothing. So not that it's nothing, but so many pack warmers, so tons of Dash Sportmans and Berthas, I feel. But a bit of Case G, overpriced as always. Nothing good for color changes either. Kaufland and Augsburg. Yeah, there are still some older cars from 2022 cases. Nothing more. This Müller at Mehring is insane. When they stock huge. So they basically have almost everything from Case H. The Mater with sign that I haven't seen before, but that I got from a friend. GRC Francesco, GRC McQueen. I have also seen several Komodos there. Jason Roadkey. So the only thing that's missing is, interestingly, Jessica Carville and the Ghost Tractor, but well, so I had the time so I could sort those. That's the entire selection. So masses of the GRC McQueen and Francesco, as well as Komodo. Yeah, nice selection, to be honest. It's already about to become a routine at Müller passing. So this tractor's for a friend, and at the main aisle I found the Glow Racer Ryan Laney. The only one I'm currently missing until the newer ones will come out in a few months, so most of the Case G stuff has sold. They got quite a bunch of Case H cars, so I have seen several of the GRC McQueen, for example. Solid selection. Müller at main station hasn't changed too much, so this Cripple Buster made us new. Everything else is the older stock. Only 2 color changes left, 1 Glow Racer, still no NASCAR restock, and an old Christmas car there in the back. Well, at Obletter there's a huge restock / stock of Case H. So lots of GRC, Otis, haven't seen him too much before. As for the Glow Racers, there is Dan Garcia. I got him from a friend from the USA though. So he was there on vacation. Nothing new for color changes and the minis, but let's say that's a quite solid stock, especially though. For the first time in ages, my local Kaufland has restocked. Still Case K from 2023, so there's Vladimir Drankov. I have not seen him before. And even the Quadrotrocosa, which is a quite cool one too. But generally it's nothing special for me. So a few more in the back and still an old Griebus, but that's actually it. I just wonder where that old stuff came from, because now they're somewhere around the corner. You can see 2 vehicles from Case H, being Komodo and Jessica Carville. Where are they from? Quite some time has passed since the last store check, about 10 days, but nothing has really changed at Tal so far. Just as Müller Tal, Obletter is fully stocked with Case H still too, except for Otis maybe, who is from Case J, but other than that there is nothing from Case J. So my assumption that this one would be as sporadically distributed as Case C is confirmed. Nothing new for the Glories too. Once again at Obletter. So today they have Manji from Case J, now that I have been sure that nothing of this case would come any longer, along with some older ones. So that happens when Müller doesn't receive full cases, I actually still need that neat Thailand variant of Mary Clutch pen because it's so cool with the bright colors, but I'm hesitant as of now. I wanted to do this new Smith toy store justice because they actually have a single case in stock now, whereas I complained about them not having it previously, but I can't find it. So it's seemingly hold back in storage. Oh, they really got in this 5-pack now. Everything else has remained the same. I can't do the store justice now. I'm going to Smith Toys now. On Tuesday, most of the German Smith stores got in case J. 52 out of 72. 7 more followed until yesterday, so pretty much everything of Bavaria is left out as of now. With that case, I assure you that Smith at Schwanthaler Höhe won't surprise us either, because I know from the online shop what's in stock. Once again, the middle of the country still has quite some stock from case F and G, whereas the south is more or less dry. Now I want to see what exactly is in stock here. I believe there is almost nothing besides color changers and a few older singles from last year. My prediction is wonderful. I wasn't surprised of that stock, and that's exactly the problem that I mean. So whereas 26 Nile speed cones are left where my sister is living in Bielefeld, here we can see only 3 of them. Same with the other pack warmers, and guess now which store got 5 or 7 of case J? Yeah, the one in Bielefeld. And we are only stocked with color changers, so I think 9 different characters out of 18 that are listed online are available here. And yeah, so this is on sale for 90. This is on sale €5, and they would have so much space to stock a new case, but they simply don't use it. What they did get in indeed is that Radiator Springs 5-pack, so this one seemingly sells well because the store at Freimann has sold 5 from Saturday to yesterday, which is quite solid. As to be expected, Müller restocked the NASCAR diecast, and they got in quite a few of GRC Carla Veloso from case J, unless this is case K, which I doubt. Yeah, quite cool. So I'll take her today. Further on the run at Tal, so NASCARs have been restocked there too. There's an additional McQueen behind that one. And some more cars from case J, not sure about many, but I think so. And a Sheriff. Wow, I haven't seen this guy in ages, to be honest, in a store. So refreshing actually. So there's Otis too. As for the basket, nothing new here. So only Menji from case J. Historic day at my local Müller that never restocks. They have a GRC McQueen made in the 11th week of this year, so this is definitely case H. A few NASCARs. Indeed, 2 of William Byriff. So a friend of mine has actually still been searching for this one and got it this week. So interesting to see here 2 at once. Besides still loads of these old singles. I think the only Glow Racer that has been sold at all must almost be that McQueen that I got here somewhere last year in August. I've just finished the first day of my internment, so it's time for some hunting. In fact, some restock from case J, and some cars have sold too. The major piece of recognition being Justin Roadritter. So a friend of mine got one for me, but I need it for another one too, so I will take this one for me today. Nice to see something new at Oblater, so case J seems to arrive in full now.